What's up, everybody? We're live. Not sure how long, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, your boy is just tired. Ain't been feeling it this week, so we'll get it in as long as we can, man. Maybe I'll start to feel it as time goes on. You guys usually help brighten up the spirits and energy and all that, but I got no Mountain Dew on deck, nothing like that to keep me going, so we'll see how long we can get it popping. But we are starting it off with a little elimination chamber match. Got a couple of characters, not downloaded characters from the game that I unlocked. I spent a little time grinding on My Rise tonight instead of looking for characters, and man, it is a grind trying to do the My Rise live events. I still have like probably 2 hours to go before I unlock everything, like the Diamond Dallas page. Hey, what's up, Mr. T2300 James? Life with James, how you doing, bud? How are y'all? Hope everybody's doing good. We are on here hanging out, chilling. And again, I still have not gotten the stuff together for the Royal Rumble. We'll do it next Tuesday, I promise. It's just been a long time going. Double galaxies from Matt, bro. You don't have to do that every time, man. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much. We'll get if you want to do a cash in or whatever tonight. I can't remember if you have one or two. I can't remember, but do that tonight. Lando won the Royal Rumble with Cody Rhodes. He's got a match. He's got a match with Andy for the Chasing Games title. That was at the end of last stream. Mr. T2300 with the Galaxy, with triple galaxied up here, man. Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you, man. Goodness, triple galaxies to start this thing off. Unlock the manifestation in My Rise. She is the embodiment of all the supernatural and evil stuff that goes on in the WWE, like Kane and The Undertaker and The Fiend and Demon Finn Balor, Alexa Bliss. They all get their power from her. I guess she just hangs out in the back and travels with them from area to area. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but she's responsible for all the evil, dark magic stuff in the WWE. The gorilla, the response video took me out. Yeah, man. I actually didn't record that at the time, and I meant to show the belt more in the video. I finished recording, like, I didn't really show the belt at all. You can't even tell I'm holding the belt. I meant to talk about it. Then, like, let me just go back and record a line with me holding the belt. Coach lose, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Rich? How you doing, bud? Hope everybody's having a good one tonight, man. Chilling. So yeah, we'll hang out, do some matches. I really don't know how long it'll be. I'm trying to do at least 2.5 hours, but I'm white, man. So might just try to get some rest here. Hang out. Might do some trivia. We still haven't unlocked Star Wars or Harry Potter or Disney or television shows on trivia. So maybe do that towards the end of the night. We'll see how it goes. But coming to the ring now, we have the incredible Elastigirl, also known as Miss Incredible, making her way to the ring. What's up, King Richard? What's good?
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if there are any
going on there? Outlaw, chilling, man. Chilling, tired. Ain't got no dew to keep me going. Drank my dew last night to get some work done. I didn't go pick one up today, being lazy. So we up in it now, though. We got it going now. Marine Barber, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate. I guess they started some new thing on TikTok where if you send a heart me, you join the fan club or whatever. So appreciate everybody sending the heart me's. I just saw about today. I didn't know how long it's been going on, but appreciate that. Thank you guys. Arlen Huggins with the follow. Let's go, Arlen Huggins. You get the first acknowledgement of the night. Let's get it. And coming to the ring, the surefire #1 pick to win this match. It is the Elite Rock. Rocky Balboa. Back before he was all roided out and lost his hair and his whole arm turned into one giant Resident Evil tattoo, this was our people's champ. He was the people's champ, baby. He was the GOAT. He was the GOAT, man. Mr. T300, thank you for the level up, Sparks. I appreciate you, man. How are you? I'm tapping. I'm good, bro. Thank you for tapping up, man. I'm good, bro. You have your title match tonight against against Andy. We got Super Cena. We unlocked Super Cena too, but to get Diamond Dallas Page, you have to have 280 stars. I'm at like 124 stars, so I still got how many more to go? A ways to go. Probably at least 2 hours of playing the same match over and over and over and over and over again. It is a grind. Yeah, I unlocked Super Cena, man. Instead of downloading characters, I spent a ton of time trying to get all the people off of here, and it was, man, pain. But we got the Invisible John Cena. I guess he might actually be the favorite to win this match. I'm sure Invisible John Cena is a monster. The monster is called the Manifestation. She's the embodiment of all things supernatural in the WWE. You lost your KWO title, man. That's how it goes sometime, cuz. That's just how it goes sometimes. Sure, you'll get it back. I ain't made my debut in the KWO. I haven't finished Big Jim. I don't know if I want to put Big Jim in there or put Chase Henry in there. I need to figure it out and get in there and start giving me some matches. But when I come in, I'm wrecking shop once I get in there, though. Looks like Super Cena starting this thing off. And the combatants are all set. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. We got one more coming to the ring. Who's going to be facing Invisible John Cena to start this thing off? Reptile, bro. I got Reptile over John Cena. I got my boy Reptile over John Cena any day of the week. Reptile is one of my favorite, not just Mortal Kombat characters, one of my favorite video game characters of all time. I like the old school Reptile like this, where he's more ninja than lizard monster. It was like they started taking him more lizardy. I don't know. I didn't like the design how they did him. He looked creepy, and he wore weird MC Hammer pajama pants. I'm like, bro, he looked so cool, and y'all just changed him. But like, this is a dope Reptile. That's a dope one. Haven't seen Big Jim in a while, man. I haven't made Big Jim on 2K25. I made him for the My Rise, but once we finish it up, My Rise, Big Jim will be back wrecking shop. But Chase Henry's filling in for him in the meantime. But soon, I've been playing My Rise, and once I get it done, I gotta like change the look of it. Big Jim don't look right, but Big Jim will be out there soon, man. Big Jim will be coming soon, and he's taking all the belts and all the glory. And starting this thing off, we got Cena and Reptile, and Reptile knows how to be invisible too. Reptile can turn invisible himself, so he has no problem detecting Invisible John Cena. So he's got this on lock. He's probably the worst opponent John could have walked up against. And John eats a knee to the face. And Reptile is, what did I tell y'all? Reptile is not out here playing games. Reptile is out here to hurt people. Reptile out here trying to hurt people. Reptile sizing him up. Sends him into the ropes. He comes at him. He ducks him and hits him right in the old bread basket. Reptile spins him around, forearm face smash. And who's going to be the number 3 contestant coming in? Will it be Tommy? Will it be Rock, Elastigirl, or the Manifestation? I feel like Manifestation. I called it. And the Manifestation has entered the fray. Let's see what she's got going. Oh, am I controlling the Manifestation? Oh, I'm controlling the Manifestation. I'm controlling the Manifestation. Let me get off of her. It wouldn't be a chasing game stream if I wasn't controlling somebody at the start of a match. Ooh, I thought he was about to hit the AA on John. A little disrespect, but he drops him right there on the kneecap. Mr. Davis, what's good, homie? How you doing, man? What's up, bro? Chilling, living the dream. The drop kick from Super Cena puts Reptile down, and now he's going to scoop him up for a power bomb. Got him up and plants him. But here comes the Manifestation. not scared of Super Cena at all, and she's got him locked in. He's dangling him like a little child. Got his feet kicking like he's on the swing at recess. She lets him go, though. She lets him go. Glad you're doing good, man. And Reptile's on top of the manifestation, and he's raining down those open palm fists. But here comes the Brahma Bull, the people's champion, the pie-eating, jabroni-beating man himself. Rocky Maivia is in the ring, and he's going right after Cena. Is that John Cena? But you literally can't see him. That is in fact Super Cena in the game is what he's called. What's your favorite Cena Orton match? That ladder match they had. That ladder match for the titles where like he handcuffed him to the turnbuckle and he took the rope off and then climbed up there and then pulled him. That was a good one. And she's gonna try to schoolboy old Reptile, but Reptile kicks out, man. Reptile kicks out. Now Rock's got Super Cena, got him up, and Super Cena counters the body slam attempt into a DDT. Who's coming to the ring next? Will it be Elastigirl or the White Ranger? I feel like Elastigirl's coming. Nope, I got it wrong. Here comes Tommy Oliver, the White Ranger, ready to put in the work, and he goes right after Super Cena, and Super Cena's ready with a couple of jabs and hooks that leave the White Ranger reeling, but he gotta watch out. You can't turn your back on the people's champ for long as he eats a back suplex. The manifestation is climbing to the top of the cage and lands on a crossbody that connects with Reptile. Russian leg sweep from the White Ranger and follows it up with a couple of punches just to make sure you know he's there. Then hits the springboard moonsault, but Cena's in trouble. Cena's in trouble. Manifestation playing games with him. Manifestation treated him like a fairway game, just destroyed him, but Manifestation's going up top. Is she looking to land on Cena? And she dives for Cena, but just out of reach. RIP Tommy White Ranger, he was the only good guy. Sure, like, yeah, a lot of them didn't turn out so great. I think the Black Ranger's good. I don't know, I've heard bad things about him. Red Ranger Jason stole everybody's PPP money and then got like a slap on the wrist. I think he just had to pay it back. That man should have been to jail. One of them Rangers ended up tying up an old couple and killing them, throwing them off the side of a boat. Oh no! Manifestation is sucking the soul from Reptile. Oh my goodness, is that legal? Is that legal? Is that something you can do? Super Cena drops a White Ranger. Who y'all got winning, man? Who's coming away with the dub tonight? Who's coming away? Looks like she was burping Cena when she had him in the triangle. Yes, Slither D did make this Reptile. He made the Reptile, the Ermac. He made an Ermac, a Rain, a Scorpion, Sub-Zero. I think all the ninjas. I haven't seen the Pink Floyd yet. I don't know if Pink Floyd's probably not too popular. He's pretty new. I still got to get a Joe Hendry green screen thing. That's what I got to get. We got Joe Hendry emote, but I need a Joe Hendry green screen for when someone says Joe Hendry. Yeah, one Red Ranger, I'm pretty sure it was a Red Ranger. I may be lying. One Red Ranger tied up an old couple on a boat that he scammed and then like ended up getting them out in the middle of the ocean on their boat and tied them up. Yeah. And the second Red Ranger, Steve Cardonis or whatever, he doesn't done anything illegal, but you know, I'm in a lot of like Ranger groups and stuff, and everyone that meets him at those Comic-Con type deals say he is a real asshole. Like he tries to get you to buy stuff from him, and if you don't want to buy anything from him, they say he's like a real jerk, which, you know, I don't really care about getting people's autographs. I thought it'd be cool to go get my Black Ranger belt signed, but it's like I wouldn't go too far on my way. Like he's gonna be here in August. I'm gonna go see the Black Ranger, but I don't know, man. Like they say, never meet your heroes, folks. I'm sure someone's going to meet me someday and be like, you know what? Chase is kind of a dick. White Ranger. And Tommy eats some turnbuckle. I didn't even see it. Elastigirl was the last one in and first one out. That's crazy. Uh-oh, Rock's in trouble. Rock's in trouble. No, you can't give Rock 2 of them. Don't you give Rocky 2 of them. Rocky slips out, baby. Rocky slips out of it. You can't hit Rock with 2 AAs. And hit that boy with the 1-2-3 kicks. And, ooh, Tiger Twist Cutter from White Ranger. He's going for the pin, and that might do it for the Great One. And The Rock has been eliminated. And I am, for one, am devastated. Uh-oh, White Ranger about to eat those double AAs. Come on, Reptile. You got to win this for me, Reptile. You got to win it, Reptile. And he's going for the pin on him. She tries to get Reptile. He counters it, then hits a Superman punch that drops her.
And that count stopped short of 2. Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Tosses her, or tried to toss her back in the ring. Cena tosses White Ranger back into the ring. And that looks like we're going to have everyone in one. Thursday nights are really just do a whole lot. We have a couple matches that are scheduled. We may do a handful of matches where we bring people in, but Thursday nights is usually just me picking some random, just fun, random matchups. But we got a few cash-ins that we're doing and stuff we didn't get to on Thursday night. But if I do any matches tonight, Eric, I will put you in one. But this is nobody right now. This is just having some matches on that I thought would be cool, fun matchups to look at and hang out and talk and junk. Here, say, thank you for the 11 goats. I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate it.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list.
And Cena hits the double AAs on the White Ranger, and the White Ranger is eliminated. RIP to Tommy. We're down to 3. Super Cena, Reptile, and the Manifestation. What's up, She2 Shady? How are you doing tonight? And Reptile's got her up. I got to give Reptile. Reptile's got to have the acid spit with the punt kick as his finisher. We'll see. I'm hoping you're right there, Rich. I'm pulling for him. I'm pulling for old Reptile. And Reptile sends Cena back into the corner. Back into the ring, I mean. And, ooh, hits a little standing side kick. Crawling up top, but who's he planning to jump on? Who's he planning to jump on? And he better hurry because Cena caught him. Cena caught him and tossed him off the cage. What was he thinking? Then she hits a double axe handle chop on the Manifestation. Cena's got both of them reeling. He's going to take this opportunity to try to get rid of the Manifestation. Let's see if she's got anything left in the tank. She does. Manifestation is still going strong. You got an Io Scott pop fig. That's what's up. That's cool. I can't tell who has who pin there with the invisible. Crossbody connects from Manifestation. Now she's going. Uh-oh, Reptile got back on his feet and he wants revenge. Clothesline turns her inside out. And up. Gonna powerbomb him. Nope. Gonna give him the old turnbuckle action. Uh-oh, choke slam? Choke slam from the Manifestation, and Super Cena got wrecked. Oh my goodness, what is she doing to him? Oh my God, a human shouldn't bend that way, but he's a reptile. He's good. And no, come on, kick out Reptile. Kick out Reptile. You got to kick out, homie. You got to kick out. Oh, and Reptile doesn't make it. Reptile doesn't make it. Super Cena was going to try to give her the super AA to put her away. I don't even remember if I upgraded her or not, but I will there. She too shady. By Tuesday night when we're doing the matches again, she'll be 100. And I think this one's over unless she fights out of it. And this one's a wrap. Rose, you're the KWO champion. Rose, KWO champion. You come over here with that, man. That'd be like when Joe Hendry, TNA champion, coming over there getting wrecked in 2 seconds to John Cena. To Randy. What do y'all think about TNA working with WWE? You think that WWE's ever going to allow TNA to win to win anything. I thought I saw somebody on TikTok saying like they're setting up like a Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams. Is that what's going on? Well, Super Cena came in and started the Elimination Chamber off, but still was able to walk away with the dub. And yeah, I just hate to see it. I hate to see it. All right. Lando won the match against Andy. And did I add him to that one? Where is the Chasing Games belt? I guess I have to use that one as a buffer. Which are you using? Are you going to use your cash in? Do you want your cash in manually? I'm assuming, Matt, if you're still awake. All right, 1-on-1. Andy versus he won it with Cody Rhodes. Let's get this one going.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
Let's skip all this. Doom.
The American Nightmare.
Matt and Rose. Rose can't cash in. I don't think Rose can't cash in on you. Matt can, I believe. Yeah, Matt can cash in if he wants. I think Matt has. Yeah, Matt won the briefcase for the last stream, so Matt can cash in on you if you win. What's up, Enrique Maciel? How you doing?
The WWE Universe just exploded.
Now we started doing things different on it here for 2K25 since it was getting out of hand with all the gifts, and I had like 60 cash-ins on the little Excel sheet. So for 25, we're doing it where top gifter each night gets the briefcase, and you can either let the computer AI cash in, or you can decide to cash it in yourself. You got like a month to cash in. So whoever top gifter wins, and then we still do matches, like we're still doing the number one contender matches and stuff like that. You win that match, you get it. But this way, it'll keep us from having so many cash ins every night, and easier to keep up with. Easier to keep up with. I like your 100 versus Gorilla short. I appreciate it, Rich. Yeah, man. That did well, dude. TikTok really got me on that one. No, TikTok used to pay me like, I don't know, like $1.30, $1.50 per 1,000 views. And I just was curious and went to look on that because that Gorilla video did like 125,000 views. They knocked it down to 33 cents, bro. I was like, my goodness. I can't do nothing with that. Oh, I could have sworn I was not on anybody at the start of this. I really could have sworn I did that. Timothy O, what's good, homie? I gotta raise his camera up. I'm sleepy, man. I don't know how long we're gonna be on, guys. I'm tired. We got ourselves a little chain wrestling to start this thing off, and Andy gets the upper hand and got a nice little chin lock applied. Cody's fighting out of it. Cody makes his way back to his feet, but look at that, still keeping control. Andy's got him locked down. Gets him from behind in. Can Cody get out? Can Cody escape? Hits a snapmare. Now he's got a chin lock locked in. Yeah, Tim, if I do any matches tonight like that, I will definitely put you in one, bro. For sure. These are the matches that we didn't get to on Thursday night, doing some of those. But yeah, if we get some of those, I definitely got you, man. Thursdays, I want to get back to being more just fun matchups that I want to see and junk and hanging out. I don't think Andy's in here right now, but you're going up against Andy from Canada. He's a Canadian. He's probably watching hockey right now and drinking maple syrup. Talking about tariffs. What's up, Blanco? How you doing? And Bulldog from Cody. Cody locks up with Andy. Okay, they overdo the chain wrestling sometimes. Like it gets overdone a bit. Yeah, I might turn it off. I kind of find it annoying when I'm playing, and I kind of find it annoying. If they didn't get locked into this animation, if it was just a lot more quicker and fluid, but I feel like it takes them too long to get into the next move. It gets kind of boring. And like this, like what is Cody doing there? What is Cody doing? So yeah, I'm probably gonna turn chain wrestling off. I do like the slug outs though. I like it when they do this, like, you know, the punch thing. But I don't personally like I don't like playing the chain wrestling mode, and I don't like watching it. So probably gonna turn it off. Abby, Rose, Mac, and Goyo. You might be able to come with, see if you come away with this one here. Let's see. Squeezing it in on him.
He lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done? And he's only
Cody's telling him to get up. What's Cody got planned here? Springboard. Drops him. Cody going up top. The American Nightmare. He's starting to feel it. He's actually putting the moves on old Andy. Andy's kind of getting wrecked.
Superstar looking to put this thing away.
Might be a squash match for the championship here.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Andy kicks out. Am I gonna watch Backlash? I don't know if I'll watch it live, but I probably will watch it. It's this Saturday, right? Doom. Crossroads Connect, bro. It's been all Cody Rhodes' match. Andy has been getting destroyed. Andy has been getting destroyed. Has he done any damage to Cody at all in this match?
Cody looking to attack from above. From the top rope.
Ooh. If you win, can you make a contenders match? What do you mean, like pick who's going to be in the contenders match for it? He do that. Probably won't do it till Tuesday though. Probably won't be until Tuesday night. Were you peeing on mixed tags? I like the mixed tags. I think they should have been having that for a long time. It's a video game. You should be able to have whoever you want fight whoever. I can pick a werewolf, but I can't have a girl fight a guy. Like how realistic are we trying to be here? See, I like the slug. They're fun to watch. You know, kind of seeing who's going to come away with it, things like that. I don't mind that. Andy has the Chasing Games title right now. That's the character fighting right now, but he's getting absolutely dog walked by old Cody here. So we'll see if he's able to come around and get this and come back on it. But he's got two finishers locked and loaded now, so maybe he's about to make his comeback. I think he eats one more Crossroads. I think he's done though. You want your character in there? Yes, send me the info. I'll get him on here. And hits him with one like a top off the top rope sky high, but Cody kicks out. Cody kicks out. Andy's going up top. I don't really know what Andy's moveset is. I don't know if this is a finisher he's got coming or if this is. But hits that little EO sky drop kick. Gonna scoop him up for a power bomb, and Andy was getting destroyed, but he has came back. Hooks the legs. And Andy comes away with it. Man, it was all Cody at the beginning. I would have thought for sure it was a wrap. After the pedigree and the crossroads, I'm like, he just needs to hit one more big move and Andy's toast. But then Andy turned it around.
No way. What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that.
I definitely would have said Andy is a wrap. French Montana. Dum dum. Let's jump over here. Let's check out all the Mortal Kombat characters we got over here. GG's Andy, good show there. Lando with old Cody. I thought you had it at the beginning. Your team no Yeet. I gotta say, I'm team Yeet over team no Yeet. I like Jay more than Jimmy. I like Jimmy, but I like Jay more. Definitely a yeeter. Had you in the first half, a lot of super GGs from Timothy. Appreciate you, homie. Matt, thank you for the 9 lightning bolts. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, your tribal chief. Bro, I mean, I can't be mad at that, bro. Jacob Fatu is exciting. He's there every week. If Roman was there every week, it probably. But yeah, Jacob Fatu is a star, bro. Man's got star power. I love him. Love him on the mic. He's insane in the ring. His mannerisms, all the head shaking, the looks, like he just does it all. Like the facial expressions, the way he moves his body. Like, I mean, my man be in it, bro. Be in it. Oh, I didn't do the let's set up. I forgot to set up. I downloaded I don't know how good the ring will look, but I did download a Mortal Kombat ring because I had planned to do a Mortal Kombat thing. Let's take a look and see. That's the Jungle Arena from the skit, the little I don't know if you call it a skit, but the little Brock Lesnar versus the Gorilla video I did. Are you still on the leaderboard first page? How would I know, Hollywood Baller? How would I know? I never knew you was on the leaderboard to begin with. My man trying to come through with the humble brag. What about Zilla? I like Zilla. I like Zilla a lot. Me and Zilla are friends on TikTok. Swag. No, VJC, I lied again. I'm doing it this Tuesday. I promise I'll do it Tuesday. I just got started and I was so late. I did not pull up the info. Please forgive me on that, guys. We will do the Rumble. We'll do the gift card Rumble this upcoming Tuesday. Your boy was just tired, boss. Nah, I'm not humble, but I'm bragging. I run the island. Oh man, I'm sure your mother is proud. Let's see who we got here. I don't think we have enough to fill it up, but let's get as many Mortal Kombat characters as we can on here. I'm your mom's #1 fan. Well, that's cool, bro. Well, maybe you could send a pic, get an autograph. I don't know. Is that supposed to upset me? Let's see who we got. We got Rain, Scorpion, Ermac, Melina. Let's see. Fill it up with Mortal Kombat characters first, and then I'm not picking this. Nobody. This isn't representing anybody in here. Lando ain't nobody. Nobody's in this Rumble. This ain't none of it. This is nobody. We're just picking stuff, having some fun and chilling, trying to get back how we used to do it. Tuesdays kind of was how we used to do all the matches, and Thursday was kind of just doing that. I kind of let it kind of turn into more of that, but I always kind of enjoy just the nights where it's just picking fun matchups and stuff like that for my own personal enjoyment. Yeah, once I get all the Mortal Kombat characters, I'll do some random stuff. I want to see how many Mortal Kombat characters I got. want to see how many Mortal Kombat, maybe / Injustice characters. I know we for sure are gonna have enough Mortal Kombat. But yeah, if Hank's on this one, because I'm on a different roster, but if Hank's on this one, I actually don't think Hank's on this one, unfortunately, unless you saw him, and I didn't. Dang, are we out of Mortal Kombat characters already? There's Liu Kang. Gengar? I have no idea, honestly. I have no idea. If we'll fill up, we'll throw him in here so we can see. I imagine it's just a fat suit, like the fattest body they have, and they probably just put Gengar's face on the belly and have him wearing like a mask or a hat over his head, so it looks like he doesn't have a head, if that makes sense. Guys, I am out of it today, man. I'm tired. Sonya Blade. Melina. Cabal. Johnny Cage. I think that's all our Mortal Kombat characters, so we can throw in some randoms. Let's go with the Injustice there. I don't have your character on this roster there, Senior Black. This is not the roster where we do all the belts and stuff. This is a different one. I haven't seen that Taskmaster. Let's see. I haven't seen Deathstroke. We've seen Megan. Frost is a Mortal Kombat character. Goblins, Megan. And who's last pick? Let's throw the gorilla in there for fun. All right. Let's check it out and see how. Oh, I didn't even pick the arena. I wanted to pick that. We trying to use that other arena. Can I not change the arena from here? Let's try this Mortal Kombat arena out and see what we got. I tried to find like a water arena, and I don't think we have those anymore. Oh man, I want to see what the ring. Oh God, I'm gonna start over. I want to see what the ring looks like, the stage and all that. I can't believe I didn't have entrances turned on. What a waste. But I mean, I want to see what the ring looks like. All right, let's run through this quick. Frost, Ermac, Gorilla, Homelander, Katana. There is like, it looks like the other one, like the ones we had where the water's up high above their waist, or is the floor just a blue color? Go, yo, thank you for the shell. I appreciate it, homie. How you doing, man? Appreciate that follow, Dylan Morris. Appreciate you. give you an acknowledgement once we finish picking all these characters in here. Reptile, the GOAT. I don't know, man. Reptile or Sub-Zero. One of them two is my favorite ninja. I think we ran through all of them. I'm trying to remember who we had, people that I wanted to see what they looked like. Just throw Gengar in there. There's Melina. I think I already have a Melina in there though. And round it out with this. So a status made TNA Impact Ultimate Experience, definitely a mod. Let's take a look. Yeah, man. I don't know how that's working. Like, you know, with stat, I'm sure. Like, I guess people who can get his stuff are playing on PC or playing on last gen's console. I don't know. That's just a weird thing. I'm not sure. Like, what was the purpose of them having to do that? I know they said it had something to do with the island. Like, they weren't able to make the island work on last gen consoles, but I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to. We can't have an online mode on a PlayStation 4? That makes no sense to me, but I don't know. Yeah, please do there, Timothy. The Real Speak, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You want a shot at the KWO title? I ain't got no character over there, Rose. Whenever I get my character up there, if he's still champ, I might try to work on, like I said, I'm trying to finish up my ride and get my dude uploaded. But if the game will let me make changes to the Chase Henry, I'll upload Chase Henry and have see if KWO will download him, and I'll get him on there in the meantime until I get old Big Jim ready. I'm a new subscriber, like your live stream. Appreciate it, zombies. Thank you very much. Thanks for subscribing. Looks like Ermac is going to be starting off the Royal Rumble. These Mortal Kombat characters were made by Slither D. Hashtag Slithery D. Which is, you know, it doesn't feel right to say it out loud, but that's the name. If you want some Slithery D, check them out. Someone made VGD. Yeah, I'll take a look, man. If it'll let me re-upload Chase Henry, I'll make some changes to him and re-upload him, and I'll take a look at that tomorrow. But yeah, I definitely take a title shot, bro. We need one. We need a title shot. Start off with a bang. I'm gonna be a submission specialist over there in KWO. I'm basically giving them all of Diddy's moves. Big Jim gonna be Diddying folks over there on KWO stream. And looks like he's going one-on-one with Noob Saibot. We got two ninjas starting this thing off. Noob Saibot versus Ermac to start this thing off. The ring isn't all that cool. It was not worth restarting and picking everything over again. But hey, now I know. Ring's pretty basic. Ring's pretty basic, and I actually want to leave because I don't like the purple haze over everything. I'm actually not feeling the purple lights. Big Jim's about glazing Jim. Hey man, Big Jim's about packing meat. That's what Big Jim's about. Yeah, I don't like the purple. Regular Ring would have done just fine. I don't want to start it over again though. I don't want to start it over again. 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 I don't want to start Well, I want to, but I know it'd probably be boring for y'all to watch me pick the characters all over again. So we're gonna ride this one out. Tornado DDT from Noob connects. I like the lights for entrances and stuff, but once the actual match starts, I like regular lights. Can I send a vid about Power Rangers turning everything into a blick? I saw that. I actually saw that. That guy, I love that guy's video. I know exactly which one you're talking about. That black dude. And Frost eliminated immediately. She might as well stayed at home. Really, I was just saying I don't like the light. I think I like how the characters look in the natural, in the regular white light. I feel like it makes it dark and harder to see and make out what they're truly supposed to be looking like. But yeah, this one's on there. Hashtag Mortal Kombat Top 1 on there. We got Katana in the sway. She ain't gonna get done up like Frost did though. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon because Noob gives her a backstabber and Ermac got him. Did you get to meet any other WWE superstars when you went to Raw, Dusty? Saw the picture with Dirty Dom. You get to meet anybody else? Well, that's still pretty cool to meet the Intercontinental Champion. And Uncle Liu Kang is in the building. Taterhead, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing, man? And Liu Kang with a running knee catches him. I did flip off Logan Paul and Karen Cross was in the section doing a promotion interview with Kathy. That's what's up. I don't know what you're talking about, Rose. Like, wake up and ask you what happened. Oh, you talking about the Diddy moves? And he's not a Mortal Kombat character, but still a pretty cool looking Winter Soldier. I was always trying to give Winter Patriot Winter Soldier. He never bought in. I'm like, bro, that fits, man. Springboard forearm doesn't connect. Oh, that's the titty lighting. That black light. Yo, didn't y'all have a lava lamp when y'all was a little kid? Y'all remember lava lamps? You used to go to Spencer's or Hot Topic and buy you a lava lamp and turn it on. It looks so cool in your room. And then you touch the glass and it'd be hot as hell and it'd burn your damn fingertips off. Man, I miss my lava lamp. That was a crazy fire hazard. Crazy fire hazard. That shit would be, and then that was giving off some major heat, bro. Major heat. Definitely shouldn't have been in a child's room. Definitely shouldn't have been in a child's room, but damn, it looked cool. I'd sit up there and watch that joint 30 minutes before I go to bed, just watching that stuff, you know, flop off and do everything. Mongo Life, thank you for the follow. The black light is the Diddy background. Yeah, if we had a Diddy ring, make it a black, like have a black light and just have all little random spots and stains all over the ring. That'd be pretty funny. And Dr. Phosphorus, yo, I thoroughly enjoyed that Creature Commando show. If you like that James Gunn stuff, like the Guardians of the Galaxy and all his stuff, he does all the little. I wasn't the hugest fan of the Unalive Squad movies, but man, Creature Commandos, it's a short thing. I think it's only like 7 or 8 episodes, but Creature Commandos on HBO Max is dope, man. Check that one out. Heartbreaking tales, good action scenes, and yeah, man, doesn't really have a happy ending. It's just kind of the ends like how, you know, like it's just good. Check it out. Andy, what's going on? Andy, you defended the title, you won. It looked rough at first. You were getting your ass beat, but then you summoned the power of Canada, and someone brought a maple leaf out to the ring, and it gave Andy strength, and he was able to get the dub. Yeah, that's Winter Soldier in there with Noob. Ooh, but there is a cash-in briefcase from the previous. I should have put on. There is a cash-in briefcase that Matt has. So if he might cash, I don't know if he's cashing in on you tonight. I think he has some other options, but he might. Matt might be cashing on you. Might have another go, or maybe you'll survive till Tuesday. And Noob Saibot is eliminated, but Rain went for the head scissor takedown, but didn't connect on nobody. And Katana Ermac started this thing off, and Ermac is still going strong. Reptile is on the outs, and Katana doesn't get a chance to eliminate him because Winter Soldier comes up from behind and clotheslines the life out of him. Boom, plants him. Reptile eliminated. Ermac got him up there. Ermac, Exploder suplex from Ermac eliminates. And folks are starting to get eliminated. Rain gone, Winter Soldier gone, Reptile gone. Katana now trying to get Ermac out of there. He's been in for a while. He may have enough damage. Katana might be able to get rid of him. And then we got Havoc. That Havoc looks pretty cool. They did a good job with the face, like how part of his face is missing. They did a pretty good job. That Shao Kahn looks pretty sweet too, man. The raw power from Emperor Shao Kahn. But raw power don't mean nothing when Ermac transforms it into a DDT. Just got back home from work? Or you out kicking it? Shaq Khan. I mean, he's tall. Can Ermac get in? Ermac, man, it was Ermac who got rid of Katana. Ermac been hanging in there tough, bro. Ermac getting it done. But here comes Jade. Swap out one squatty body for another one. I gave all the ninjas enhancements. We gave all the ninjas the BBL Drizzy. You think Ermac can dunk? Absolutely, bro. You see them, every character in Mortal Kombat can dunk, bro. They can jump in the air and do like a 630s flip before they hit the ground. All of them could dunk from the 3-point line. And bro, Jade, and just like that, Jade is gone. Scorpion comes in and says, "I'll be the only ninja in here." Ermac says, "Put me down." Ermac turning it over, about to give it to him. They get blocked by Blob. I don't think Blob's doing much jumping. We're at number 13. I guess I have two Noob Sabots. I guess I never erased the old Noob Sabot I got, because we definitely had Noob Sabots started this match off. Or do I have two downloaded? It was weird. Something like normally when you download a character, you can't download it again. Like when you if you were to try to download it, it would say you already had this character downloaded. But I noticed with the Slithery D ninjas, in particular, like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, I could download them multiple times, which was strange. So maybe I accidentally downloaded Noob Saibot more than once. I have to go back there and check. I put Dave Blunt streaming tonight. What's up, Dave? What's going on, man? We got Big Mark in the house, man. You going to Backlash? Is WWE flying you out, man?
Time to play the game.
You gonna sing Triple H in? I really want to see that Deathstroke. I want to see that Deathstroke in a singles match. That Deathstroke looks pretty dope, man. I really dig that Deathstroke from the pictures. I was gonna see if MF and Doom wanted to switch to Deathstroke over Judge Dredd. I like the Judge Dredd though. The Judge Dredd was pretty sick too. What you got going on there, Don Shay? How's life treating you, homie? And we got Jax, the most recognizable black male video game character. I don't know. I feel like who's more recognizable? Not just popular, but You see Jax with the metal arms. You know exactly. You know exactly what time it is. I'm trying to find it. There we go. Bro, I still haven't found a Ronald Worthy. I haven't found a Ronald Worthy of 2K25 yet there, Nicholas. I can't. No attachments to Dredd. Not a fan. How are you not a fan of Judge Dredd? I love Judge Dredd. I always like Judge Dredd, but who do you like, dude? Who do you like, man? We find who's someone that you would have a connection for, an attachment. And man, we got one black dude in the Royal Rumble, and he can't last goddamn 5 minutes. Goddamn Triple H booking right here. You can make a lava bottle with water, food coloring, and oil. Well, Rich, we got to do us a little science experiment. Make us on. We got to bring it back. Yeah, that's Havoc. The Havoc looked pretty dope too, man. Havoc looks pretty cool. Look at the face. They got the face. That's some detail right there on the face scan. He's missing the mouth where he's supposed to. Ermac finally gone. Came in at number 1 and lasted quite a while. Ermac was doing his thing in that Rumble. I couldn't download the Cyrax and Sector because I haven't played the island yet. So I have to play the island and unlock some stuff in there. The one thing about those, dude, I wish you could do the hair, but it's like if you have the helmet, you can't add the like dreadlocks to make it look more like them, you know, with the little dreadlock cables coming out the back of their head. Which kind of sucked, but no, those look good. I did see those that he posted. If the Gorilla wins, that'd be awesome. Gorilla back, man. Ermac used to be black. Ermac was white. Wasn't he just a bunch of souls? Ermac was never black or white. Ermac was just a bunch of souls combined into one. I don't think Ermac wasn't a person. Shang Tsung, not Shang, Shao Kahn made Ermac out of a bunch of souls. And I don't ever remember Rain being black. Was he black? I thought Rain was white. But I don't know. Cyrax was black before he turned into a cybernetic ninja in the original. And I guess she's black in the new one too. I mean, she's a girl in the new one. Maybe. I thought he was white, man. Mortal Kombat 3, I thought Rain was white. Let's look it up. Let's see if Flacco's white. White, right? I guess both fit here. I don't know, bro. Mortal Kombat 3, first game I remember Rain in, he looked white as hell. He looked white to me, bro. Looked like he got a good credit score. Looked like he don't have no problems with the cops. Like, they just see him, they wave him on by. Like, come on through, sir. Jimmy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And the Gorilla's been eliminated. I love that vibrant blue on the Sub-Zero. Oh, I'm just a toss-up for me on who's my favorite between Sub-Zero and Reptile. I liked all the ninjas, but I've always thought Ice Powers are super cool. Doesn't that thing look just like the game? Like, not the game, the show. Like, they did such a great job making that look like the show's character. First time seeing Taskmaster. I think I'm actually gonna, hopefully tomorrow, I'm gonna get a chance to go see Thunderbolts tomorrow. I have not had a chance to see it yet. Yeah, I heard it was good. I heard good things about it. I feel bad. I never saw the Captain America movie. So I'm like, at this point, might as well catch that bad boy on Disney Plus whenever it hit. Elbow to the dome. Any predators in community? Are you asking me if they're like predators from the show Predators? Or are you asking me if I live next to Chris Hansen predators? Community create. Okay, because the way you said community creates me thought, is there a predator in my community? Nah, yeah, there are some predators. I feel like the predator on 2K23. Yeah, I be saying this all the time. That 2K23 predator looked better than the ones I saw. There was a decent Predator on 24, but it was like Spider-Man colors. I want like just a regular version. Green Goblin hits the spear on Deathstroke, and Scarlet drops Red Hood on there. Catwoman giving them Muay Thai clinch knee strikes. What's up, Larry? How you doing, bro? And look at that, Catwoman walking the rope and then hitting the elbow deep in the chest of Sub-Zero. Deathstroke's been eliminated, and Sub-Zero might be next. Can he fight off Catwoman? And this is supposed to be Cabal, I believe. You know, that's not a bad looking mask for Cabal, honestly. That's not a bad Cabal. The vest got the burnt skin on there. That's not a bad looking Cabal, man. Besides Disco Inferno, who would be on your WCW Mount Rushmore, bro? Disco Inferno's not on my WCW Mount Rushmore. I'd put K-Dog up there before I put Disco Inferno. My WCW Mount Rushmore, you gotta go Sting. You gotta put the Stinger up there. There's Gengar. Yeah, like I figured. It's just a big body, and they got where the head's supposed to be, they calling that a crown. I would say Sting, Booker T, Goldberg for the top three, and Kevin Nash. That's who I'd go. It's Grimace. That's Gengar, bro. Ghost tight. Down to Cabal, Sub-Zero, and Gengar. You see, they're already talking about. No, I did not. They already got. Well, WWE is constantly acquiring new people and stuff like that, and then with all the folks to let go, and then acquiring the Lucha Libre, all that stuff. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of speculation about who's going to be in the game. But yeah, that's so far off. I was surprised Ray Phoenix wasn't a part of the DLC, and they knew he was coming. But they got Penta in the DLC, which I think Penta seems to be way more popular than Ray Phoenix. But is next week the one that comes with Penta and Stephanie Vancouver, or is those separate ones? I want to get we need to I want to get them in the game for sure. Fan of those. Don, what's good, homie? Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the game controller. Shout out to the big homie. Don, what's good, bro?
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
He in trouble. Are the Motor City Machine Guns in next week's as well? The one I'm most excited for is the Attitude Era pack, because Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown, bro, the two people I get called the most on this stream, back in the game, baby. Back in the game, Mark Henry and the dude, which I'm scared because, you know, they don't have when Trick Williams come to the ring, they don't have the whoop that trick. They don't have the crowd doing the whoop that trick. So I don't know. Which that's not part of the theme songs. Maybe they wouldn't have it, but like if Mark Henry doesn't have that someone gonna get their ass kicked entrance song, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I feel like they're not gonna put it in there though. No Ric Flair, no. I mean, I'm sure there's a Ric Flair on Community Creations you can download, but Ric Flair. I doubt we ever. I don't know. I don't say never. I don't know. I don't think we ever will see Ric Flair in another one because Ric Flair signed like a legacy deal with AEW. So shoot, way old Slick Rick looking these days. Slick Rick might not survive past that contract he got signed over there with them folks. That might that might carry him on through. If AEW ever makes another game, which I kind of doubt they will, but if AEW makes another one. There you go. You probably can get Ric Flair in an AEW game. I gotta get more rings and stuff. Go Yo Greg, thank you for the shell energy. I appreciate you, homie. Bum bum. Who these girls going up against? Oh, did I didn't even make this a tag kind of match I wanted? Probably gonna be a ladder match. Nothing there. This is just for this. This isn't even the roster where we keep track of all the belts. It's just Thursday. I'm just throwing matches on there for fun. Trying to get back to Thursday being just doing more of us random matches that I want to see versus Tuesday and Thursday both being a whole bunch of like matches for the belts and stuff. Just to keep it, freshen it up a bit. So we'll still do a little on Thursdays and like any cash ins and stuff. You can still do that whenever you want, but mainly doing just random stuff. I'm honestly starting to get a little burnt out on 2K25 Thursday. I might end up playing something totally different altogether. But we'll see. But I'm starting to get just want to, still make it fun for me, so I'm not locked in all the time. Go Yo Greg sent a gifted sub to Lando. Appreciate you, homie. AEW forever became AEW never. That game, I rented the game when it first came out. It definitely. I mean, it couldn't compare to WWE 2K. I mean, night and day. It was not. It was not rocking with that. Gotta unlock True through My Rise mode. Woo shit. Woo see. Who was I gonna pick for them as opponents? Don't really have a lot of variety on this roster yet. It's still pretty slim. Have a good day. Take care, man. Take care, Andy. Get some rest, bro. You got to get up that early. Get you some rest. Oh, no Ric Flair on my WCW Mount Rushmore. No, I don't put Ric Flair. Ric Flair was not good in WCW to me, man. in my opinion, when I was watching WCW and, you know, during the Monday Night War stuff, like Ric Flair wasn't that great. His matches were terrible to me. I was never a fan. Like, I mean, his promo work, he was always funny and entertaining, but like, and for so long there, they just did like Ric Flair versus Hogan every night. And that was just, I don't know, they put the same match on, which was funny. I was watching that guy that I always tell y'all about, Wrestling Bios, and he was doing a video on Ric Flair's book. And he was complaining. Who was he complaining about? I don't know. Dune's probably seen it. I can't remember if he was talking about, I think he was talking about Rick Steiner. Or maybe someone else was basically saying how he just did the same. No, Bret Hart. He was talking about how Bret Hart did the same moves every night in the same order and all that stuff. Didn't want to mix it up. And I was like, Ric Flair saying someone's doing the same stuff over and over again. Like every Ric Flair match was the exact same. I'm more of a Vader guy, Kenta, Ron Simmons. I did like Ron Simmons. But when I was watching WCW, Ron Simmons wasn't there. Like by the time I started watching WCW, Vader wasn't there, Ron Simmons wasn't there. I've seen like stuff of theirs just online and stuff. Like in the I've seen the match where Ron won the belt off of Vader, but no, I haven't. I've never. When I was watching it, I really can't exactly. I feel like I don't know if it was even. I may have tuned in. I feel like I watched a little bit before Hogan turned before the NWO, but it's hard to remember much about what was going on before the NWO stuff happened in WCW. I don't remember like when I became a hardcore wrestling fan. I was watching every week. Like at one point as a kid, I was like, I was locked in every Monday night. And then I was WCW before I was WWF. Like I was watch Thunder and I'd watch Monday Night Nitro. And then The Rock was so cool, I stopped watching WCW, and then just, I don't know, one day I just never went back. They won me over. So I guess they won a lot of people over. That's why WCW got bought out. Supergirl, Starfire, and Raven versus Jade, Melina, and Katana. Who can come away with the briefcase? Dum, dum, dum. Guys, I'm dead ass tired. I don't know how long we're gonna be on tonight, man. I am sleepy. Feel like I'm not really giving y'all 110%. Scott, DDP were beasts. I do, yeah. When I was trying to think of who would be my fourth person, you probably DDP was dope. I like DDP. I like Scott Steiner. If I just had to pick 4 WCW stars, it's hard. I was a WCW fan. DDP was definitely a WCW highlight. Eddie Guerrero was like a WCW superstar. Eddie and Ray had some banger matches on WCW. Eddie and Benoit. They rarely gave those cruiserweights any storylines. They would just put on really awesome matches. And Melina, what is Starfire trying to do? Watching Eddie and Benoit was dope back then. La Parka was dope. The chairman of WCW. My favorite cruiserweight, I mean, Ray was obviously really cool, but Juventud Guerrero was my boy. And towards the end there, didn't Billy Kidman become a pretty big star towards the end? Like he became a main eventer for WCW, or am I wrong on that? Did Billy Kidman ever become a main eventer? Did he ever come to the WWF after they switched? After they like got bought out? I don't ever really remember seeing him. Then Malenko was dope. Dude, that gut buster, that avalanche gut buster that Dean Malenko, I saw him do that to Rey Mysterio. How in the hell does that not kill someone? When he would stand on the top rope and like throw them into the air and then land down on the knee with them, I was like, my God, that looked so devastating. Oh, man. That move was crazy. Bro, you have to look at it. I'm sure I have to find a video and post it in the Discord. But dude, it was against Rey Mysterio. So he's like standing on the top turnbuckle and he basically like jumps, or maybe not top, maybe the middle. But he jumps and he like basically military presses Rey up, and I mean gets some good air on him and lands on the mat with his, you know, like taking a knee, and Rey landed on the knee. And I'm just like, my God, that looked so rough, bro. It was more painful. Yeah, Chris Jericho was also another one I forgot about. Chris Jericho was awesome. Chris Jericho was awesome in WCW. Viscera's finisher, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take Viscera's finisher. I was like, man, there's not enough money in the world to have me on national television having some man dry hump the shit out of me. I'm like, bro. Can I have some self-respect, please? Did he ever do it to a girl on the show? I'm sure it happened. I'm sure some girl caught the... What was the name of the move? I don't even know what the name of the move was. What's up, Gage? How you doing, man? With the clothesliner. Supergirl's got it. Ooh, running there, and then the table falls down. Oh, I think I have announcers turned off because this is the video. This is where I was recording that stuff. And both Melina and Supergirl get tossed outside, and Flatliner from Starfire puts Katana on her back. Though he was signed by WWE, I don't remember him in WWE at all. But probably really wasn't watching around then, because I wasn't watching wrestling during the invasion. Like I'd already stopped. I don't know what year the invasion took place, but I had already stopped watching by then. I wish I could have been there to watch the last days of WCW. Oh, Melina's scaling the ladder, looking to try to put this one away, but here comes Raven. Raven's got her and puts her down on the canvas, on the mat. Kick, a chop, another kick, and look like she's setting her up for a nice suplex here. No, hits it with a driver. Raven tries to catch Jade. Ooh, Jade jumped out the way, then hits the moonsault. She's up there. Uh-oh, she might get it. No one's trying to stop her. Raven's now there. Here comes Starfire and catches her powerbomb. Booker won his title. Sting tapped out Ric Flair. Yeah, I need to go back and watch the last episode of Raw. I mean, Nitro. I've seen that. I've seen that. Then Booker T and Scott Steiner unified the titles or something on the last show. Yeah, I missed the Stone Cold heel where he was like with the Alliance or whatever, or when he was like sucking up to Vince. I love hearing Stone Cold talk about wrestling and stuff. I really enjoyed that Broken Skulls podcast. I kind of watched all the episodes of the people I care to like hear interviews from, so I haven't watched it. I don't even know if he even still does it. I've watched everything that's on Peacock. I don't know if he has it, if he still does it on something else. Raven might do it. Jade's got it from behind. Jade makes her fall, but Melina's up top. Melina setting up Starfire with a nice diving punch. Thought I did an interview with Mark Henry on. No, I did not do an interview with Mark Henry on OF. And the ladder gets wiped out again. Ladder set back up. She gets down and chops the legs out from underneath her. Yeah, Kevin Nash was at one point. Kevin Nash was my favorite wrestler for sure. At one point, he wasn't like great in the ring by any means, I don't think. And as a kid, I didn't care or really notice. I mean, they were all great to me as a kid. But I liked Kevin Nash on the mic. He was big and tall, and the jackknife powerbomb was it was just so impressive looking at because he was so tall. I liked his powerbomb because he didn't really like drive you into the mat. He was just kind of like lift you up, then just let go. I liked how he did his. Starfire, the Savage, gonna rip the arms off of Jade. Oh, and I think she tried to drop some of that cake on her, but she missed. Ooh, Kinshasa rocks Raven. She's out. Uh-oh. Starfire plants her with the French kiss, but Melina's right there to pick up the slack. And the twin sisters are in the ring. But here comes Supergirl. And Supergirl hits the cardiac kick that drops Melina. Supergirl, look, I thought she was about to go for it. This is her chance. Raven planted katana. Raven's going for it. Supergirl's dancing for some reason instead of blocking Melina. And here comes Jade, rips her back down to the ground. If you watch it when Undertaker made JR kiss Vince's butt, I did not watch that. I did not see that. The only butt thing I remember with Vince, I remember like where he was gonna kiss like Stacy Keibler's butt or something, some girl's butt. I think it was Stacy Keibler, but then they swapped it out with Rikishi, and Rock shoved his head up Rikishi's ass. Is she doing it? And the sisters get it done. It was Trish Stratus. It may have been. I did not remember. I did not. I just remember it was like a swap out. Always really liked Trish Stratus. But yeah, when I was watching Trish Stratus, she was not wrestling. She was just a manager. And then she ended up becoming considered one of the pioneers of women's wrestling in WWE. But she had a really likable vibe, you know. I remember when she was the manager, they were like TNA with Test and Prince Albert. That's what I remember. Mo and Mabel, I do remember Mo. That was Viscera, right? That was Viscera. Wasn't Viscera King Mabel? Well, I guess he ended up winning King of the Ring. He was Mabel. I was a teenager and had Sable's Playboy month away. I had it. I don't know how I got it. I was a teenager too. I was not old enough to have it, but I did have Sable's. I had Sable's as well. I had that Sable joint. Definitely. It had a white cover. I remember that. It was on a white cover. I remember being like amazed when like that it wasn't just all pictures. I was like, half of this magazine isn't girls. I was like, this is a ripoff, bro. I'll risk my life to get this magazine, and half of it is advertisements trying to sell me a watch or tell me to go get this cologne or, oh, here's some funny cartoon drawings. You know what I came here for, bro. You know why I bought this magazine. I'm not here for all that. I was not here for all that, man. I was like, man, this is just a regular ass magazine as far as I'm concerned. But then you go in the gas station and it has some magazines. You look at some of the magazines, you're like, bro, this is a little much for me. This is a little more than I bargained for. They definitely had some magazines that had the goods in them. I don't know if I was my fragile mind could handle them at that point. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be on. I hate to go out so flooded. I'm just white, man. It don't seem like it's getting no better. What should we do here? Let's you want to do one of your cash-ins before I go? We're going to do a little bit of trivia. I'm probably not going to be on long tonight. I think we're probably going to end it early. I'm just not feeling it. I will be on Saturday. I'm hoping by Saturday I have the VR stuff figured out. We're going to try to stream some VR stuff Saturday if it all works out, but we'll see. But did you want to do one of your which you had? I think you could cash in on the chasing games, and I think you could do the. I never actually made a chasing games thing, but I need to actually make a chasing game. I thought I made a chasing games actual deal. So yeah, you can cash in on the you have the anime briefcase, but you're the anime champion, so you can't cash in on that one. So the only thing you can cash in on is the chasing games. When you come to Fort Worth, so we can, bro, whenever you're ready, man. Next time I'm in Fort Worth, I'm gonna call you, man. Next time I'm in Fort Worth, I'm gonna pull up. But make sure you got I already had your camera out on live, man. Andy said he went to sleep, so we'll do a regular match, regular rules. Make sure I actually pick computer. And see, this is what gets me. Like in 2K24, once you picked computer at the beginning, you didn't have to pick computer every single time you pick somebody. On here, every time you pick someone, you have to select computer again. Why would they change that? Well, okay, maybe they didn't, because that's us computer. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's give him so it's all fairsies. For the chasing games title, let's see if Andy can come away with it twice. I never had the WWF magazines. I had Wizard and Toy Fair. I do remember Wizard. Wizard was like, it wasn't like a full-size magazine. It was like shorter, right? It had like a bunch of comic book stuff. Wizard was a cool magazine. I used to get you remember that Fox Kids, like the Fox Saturday morning lineup? They used to send out a little like weekly thing that talked about all the cartoon stuff. That was a cool one to have. I used to have Nintendo Power. That was dope. I had what else we have? We had I put his title on the line. Oh, you're supposed to have a rematch between you and Deadpool for his title? I thought we were supposed to have a rematch for y'all for the tag titles. You have a rematch for Deadpool's title? Tips and tricks. Game Informer. Yeah, I had Game Informer. I loved video game magazines. I had PlayStation. It was like a PSN one. I think it was called PSN. Was that? Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it wasn't. I had the PlayStation one. Message me, Matt, on it. We'll get it all settled. We'll make sure I get it all done right on Tuesday night. Make sure we get it all right.
Big match here, guys.
Whatever I owe you. Match wise, vibes with MJ. Thanks for sharing the live. I know we were going to do a rematch with y'all, the tag team. We can do that match. That'd be a fun one. We're going to do a rematch for y'all on the tag title since we had all those kind of discrepancies in the matches. Pizza Hut demo games. Damn, bro. I remember that. Yeah, that was just demos in general. I remember getting magazines and they would come with a demo to a game. I remember like I got like the Metal Gear Solid demo. I don't know where I got it from. I remember like That was amazing to me. Like I remember seeing the Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation and how crazy that was. And then like whenever PlayStation 3 came out and you could like download demos from the PlayStation Store, I was like, bro, this is like free games. I don't give a damn about a demo no more. I ain't downloaded a demo. I guess they still do them. But bro, I used to be in on that stuff, bro. Those were the days. Do you remember the first time you bought a video game console and it didn't come with the game? Do you remember like that? You remember you got a regular Nintendo. Regular Nintendo came with Mario Brothers. You got a Super Nintendo. It came with Super Mario Brothers. But you bought a PlayStation. It didn't come with nothing but a goddamn demo disc. I was heartbroken. I was like, what? Are you serious? You can't throw in Crash Bandicoot? Nothing? Came with demos, bro. And that started then. I don't think N64. Did N64 come with Mario 64? I really don't remember. Did it? I don't think it did. I don't know if N64 came with Mario in the box. I know they sold bundles at some point. Did any of y'all have that little special edition that you could add to your Nintendo 64, like a little red expansion pack thingy that made it like that added an extra 4 bits? You had to have it to play certain games. You know what I'm talking about? I know you had to have it to play that Donkey Kong 64 game. That's the game. It actually came bundled with Donkey Kong 64. I had that joint in my N64. And I'd be bragging to my friends like, bro, I don't have an N64. I got an N68, my boy. Need to step your money up, you little broke boy. Yeah, the Rumble Pack was fire. They had them giant, big-ass memory cards, size of a hockey puck you used to have it stick in the back of your controller. Yo, what underrated. Then the Dreamcast overall was a super underrated system, but those Dreamcast memory cards that had screens on them and buttons, and you could play like mini games on the memory card based off your game, and you could like it would have an impact on your game. Like in Sonic, you could like raise them little Tamagotchi babies on your memory card, and it would like give you stuff in the game. That was such a great idea, man. Those were so fun. No, we did Andy versus that was Andy versus you were there for that one. Yeah, this is Andy versus Matt right now for the Chasing Games title. Dreamcast was fire, man. Ahead of his time, bro. Too, like, you know, like already having a built-in modem, like that was unheard of to already have a game. Like, the very first game I ever tried to play online, it was on my PlayStation 2. I bought that you could buy a little thing that you could stick on the back of your PlayStation, so then you could plug your phone cable into the back of your PlayStation, and you could play on dial-up internet. I was playing NFL Street on dial-up internet. It was absolutely terrible. Basically, everyone scored every time because the lag was so bad that you could, by the time you reacted, the dude was already by you and scoring a touchdown. So it was basically whoever got the ball last. But bro, it was just so cool. The concept of playing a game online with someone who wasn't there was so crazy to me. Great times. I have a small screen attachment you can add to the console. That's cool. Yeah, PS2 Online was trash. I love Resident Evil was one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, and Resident Evil Outbreak was like an online Resident Evil game where you would be playing with other real people and survivors. I could never get it to work though. Never got it to work once, bro. I can't tell you how many. I bought the game. I'd try once a week at least to get on there and try to actually play a match with people. Never got to do it once.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
There we go. He might fight back. There he goes. We got a lot of one-sidedness, it seems like. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is one of the greatest games of all time, man. For sure, one of the greatest of all time.
The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title. But things might only get harder from here. It must be demoralizing.
Headbutt.
Unleashed your best shot on forcing your opponent to no avail.
Pope chasing game. Nah, I don't want to be the Pope. Never beat Resident Evil 4. I beat Resident Evil 4. I was obsessed with Resident Evil 4. I unlocked everything. I probably bought it on every different console. I bought it on GameCube, then I bought it again on PlayStation 2. Pretty sure it got re-released on everything. Pretty sure it's a PlayStation 3 one. Then obviously the remake. Love the remake. We played the remake. Oh, we have some pretty cool mods on the remake over on the YouTube channel with instead of Leon, it's Wallace and Gromit, and it has Princess Peach and Bowser's in it, and the Ninja Turtles are in it, and Lord Farquaad is in it. Peppa Pig is in it. Pretty cool mod. You ever want to check out some of that Resident Evil 4 over there? Is that creative character using? Yeah, both of these are creative characters right here. They both represent people in our stream, and this is for one of our belts that we keep track of here on the stream, the Chasing Games title. Big spine buster goes for the cover. I always save the dog when I play Resident Evil 4. I always save the dog. LAN parties, bro. I didn't have an Xbox, but in college, my homeboys did. In the LAN parties in college on that Xbox, bro, that was fun. And Matt came away with it. The game changes from 2K24 to 2K25, but one thing stays the same. Matt gonna rack up all them belts, cuz. Man, that was a blast, man. That would be a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And we do handgun only matches, capture the flag with handgun only, or maybe rocket only capture the flag. That was so cool. Go yo Greg, thank you for the bubble gum. Everybody's belts will be on the line next stream. Like I said, I got to swap out the Black Ranger belt. It just doesn't look good. And I couldn't find a YouTube belt, so I guess I'm going to have to make my own. I was trying to be lazy. But I think we're going to swap it out with that one. Or, what do y'all think? Should we swap it out with that? Or should we do y'all want instead of that one, instead of the YouTube belt, a hardcore belt or the submission belt again? Did y'all like the submission belt or the hard? Would y'all prefer a hardcore title? I like the airplane games like Ace Combat. I never really played any kind of really airplane games. I remember playing Top Gun on regular Nintendo, and it's like impossible to land. Like I never once in my life landed the plane in Top Gun on regular Nintendo. It took all the fun out of the game. Like you get through the mission and you gotta land to go to the next level. I never got to see the next level. I never could land the damn plane. And if you told me you landed that plane, you're lying. You never landed that plane. Nobody landed that damn plane. I never played that. I want to play that Star Wars VR game, that like space VR game. You're like a space pilot. I feel like that would be pretty dope. I feel like that could be fun. I want to do a round or two of trivia, but I think I'm probably getting off here soon, guys. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Old chasing games need a little break. Yeah, that's it. On that battleship, man. To this day, I don't know what comes next. I don't know what variety there is in the missions. I don't know if there was codes for that game or anything like that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know you got to get up early. Get some rest, bro. Get some rest, man. Yeah, I don't got to get up. I ain't been feeling it lately, man. Got to get it in gear. But I wanted to at least get on here for a little bit. I thought I'd do, 3 hours or so, but I don't see me making it no 3 hours. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, maybe you can say I don't think I'm getting sick. I think I need to probably take like a night off. One of the nights where I normally stream, just take a night off and chill and just vibe out, play some Final. Like I still haven't had a chance to really sit down and play Final Fantasy and all that. I just need to take some time and just, you know, hopefully I can get some time over the weekend just to kind of recharge the batteries and get locked in and all that. But we'll see. I do plan, like I said, I really want to figure out the streaming with the VR, because I think that could be fun. So that's my goal this weekend, is to figure out how to do that. I don't think I have any videos shoot the way they you ain't lying, I am getting old. The way you know, I was really focused on making those, which some of those videos still pay me well. Like anytime you see me make a video where I'm like promoting a game or something like that, like TikTok's paying me to do those, and those still pay pretty good. But like, you know, like I said, they used to pay me like $1.30, $1.50 per 1,000 views, and that last video, I'm thinking, oh, that's gonna make a couple $100. They said 38 cents. I was like, 30, sir, I can't buy gum with 38 cents. Close to 60. God dang, man, I ain't that goddamn old. I ain't that guy. Actually, my birthday's next month though. My birthday's in June. Let's get it. Flight Simulator on Xbox is awesome. Never did that. I always wanted to play a train, which is probably corny. I always wanted to play a train simulator because I worked at a railroad for 13 years. So I always wanted to play one of them train simulators. I be seeing those like really fancy train simulator computer games, and I kind of want to play one. What's up, DC? Oh, hold on. It's telling me I'm not live. Can y'all still see me? It says I'm not live, but everything's still popping up. Birthday sleepover, let's do it, man. I'll get my wife to make Hot Pockets, and we can all burn the roof of our mouths together. What is the name of Gotham City Police Commissioner in most Batman comics? Commissioner Gordon, Commissioner Gadget, Commissioner Margaret Wayne. Let's all go.
A, obviously.
So this
sleepovers used to be so fun, man. I miss the sleepovers. And it's like at one point, at some age, you just, you know, obviously it's not, I guess it becomes socially unacceptable. But why can't we all still just hang out and stay up all night, play video games, and fall asleep on the couch, eating snacks, and wake up in the morning and beg our mom to take us to get McDonald's breakfast or donuts or whatever? It was so much fun. Make a fort. My big ass ain't fitting in no fort. It'd have to be a full-size house. Who hides under Green Arrow's hood? Oliver Queen. Gage locked in on the
I have to choose, and that choice will be D.
All train simulator games have sinuses. Do not let chasing games play away.
of course.
Well now.
What was the first Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU movie? Iron Man, Avengers, X-Men, Thor. I was in college. No, it's not D. D's X-Men was like the first, but that was made by Fox. As far as the actual MCU, it was Iron Man. I remember going to see that in college. I'm an old man. I was there when it came out.
I'm sure. Really?
My friends convinced me that a paintball was a jawbreaker at the last sleepover I went to. Bro, hey, you really do gotta be careful on who is at the sleepover though. That is some real stuff right there. That is some real stuff right there. Cause bro, man.
Okay.
I remember I was staying the night. Me and my brother were both at a sleepover. It was one of his friends, really. I didn't really even know him that well. I just, you know, the little brother wanted to tag along. So we're at the sleepover. And like one of the kids fell asleep, and then they started trying to do some real weird stuff to him. I said, man, I got up. I called my mom. I went and called my mom. So you got to come pick me up, man. You got to come pick me up. I am not falling asleep and nobody's doing nothing to my booty hole. I'm gonna take me home. I'm going home. Like that is not fun. The fun is over. They are like, hey, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all are friends. All right, hold on. Who plays Scarlet Witch in the Marvel Cinematic? Man, we're getting. Did I have it set to only Marvel questions? Mary Kate Olsen, Lily Olsen, Ashley Olsen, Elizabeth Olsen. Heck, I don't know. I don't know. There's one of them. I didn't even know them girls had a sister. I didn't know that until like I didn't know that the girl was related to them until like the most recent one, the one where she was in it with Doctor Strange and she was the bad person.
You make it look easy. You got it.
I was at a sleepover. Kid fell asleep. The rest of the kids was doing some weird ass stuff to him.
And one more right
Like
answer.
messing with him in a way that I didn't feel comfortable messing with him in. I was like, yo, I'm not falling asleep over here. I am not falling asleep over here. Y'all ain't doing nothing to me. All right. What is the name of the monster Superman confronts in the death of Superman? Doomsday, Lobo, Brainiac, Starro. Doomsday.
I feel like it's A. I'm sure. Really.
Final? Well done. Now the good news is that you can't lose anything.
Yeah, man, we used to, I used to love a good sleepover though, man. It was all about just renting the game, renting the movie, staying up all night, playing it. Oh, man. I just miss hanging out in general. I feel like I'm at the age now, like I don't live near most of my friends, like the friends I grew up with. So it's not like I don't have like friends where we just come and hang out. Like, yo, I'm just going to come over and chill. We're just going to sit around and shoot the shit. Like, I don't have that anymore. I really miss that. That was like a big part of growing up to me, just hanging out with my buddies and chilling, not necessarily having anything planned to do. We're just kicking it. What is the name of supervillains? Scavenger, Submarine, the Scorpion, the Beluga, the Nautilus, the Fearsome. I know, dude, you would think it'd be Nautilus or the Beluga. You would think, because it's a submarine, but it's actually a scorpion, which is dumb.
I'm sure
You shouldn't name a submarine a scorpion.
Is that your final?
It's a dumb name.
That.
You pulled it off.
The Beluga makes sense.
There you have it. Another right answer.
Yeah, dude, I miss just kicking it, man. I was always more of a kick it dude. Like when I go like hang out with my friends and on a Friday night, we're all hanging out. Everybody's basically just chilling, pre-gaming, getting ready to go to the club and stuff. I had more fun at the hanging out prior to going to the club, where we're just hanging around playing Madden and chilling at somebody's apartment before actually going to the club. I'm not really much of a club person. Being around a bunch of people, I'm not like flashy and trying to spend money. So it wasn't like I was there trying to like buy girls drink stuff because I'm cheap. It'd just be a bunch of loud ass music. I'm like, bro, we're paying music to go stand in a room with loud music. It just wasn't me. Okay, hold on. Who's the best friend of Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel? Shoot, I have no idea. Nobody watched the Miss Marvel TV show on Disney Plus. Somebody done seen it. I seen her in the one movie. I don't remember her having no friends though. It was just her family in that last Captain Marvel movie. Guess we don't know. Nobody knows. Let's look it up. Let's use the good lifeline.
Big one here. Pick up those.
Yeah, I have no idea. I do not know much about Kamala Khan at all. Seen her in Spider-Man cartoon. Bruno. I would not have guessed Bruno. I would have went with Patrice. Let's hope Bruno's right. Oh damn, Doom knew.
So this is your final answer?
Pregames are the best songs with Jamie. That's what I'm saying, man. The pregame just hanging out, just on the apartment. We'd always have like a Madden tournament going on, or NBA 2K, and we'd be getting it in. I'd be, I was sad when it was time to go to the club.
Let's go.
Oh, you're good, Doom. No worries, man. Which of these characters does Bruce have a son? I think which of these characters does he have a son with? There's so many typos in this game, but he had a son with Talia al Ghul, who would later go on to become Damian Wayne. Yo, do y'all remember that episode? Y'all remember that episode of Batman the animated series where like Batman was like making out with Talia al Ghul, and then it was like revealed, then like Ra's al Ghul revealed that he had like kind of switched places with her. I don't know if he took over her mind, and like he was smashing Ra's al Ghul. Like I was like, oh my God, this is a kid's show. What is going on?
I would say
why would he do
C.
this?
I have no doubt.
And now to the most important question.
Why would he take over his daughter's body and then get railed by Batman? It was awful. It was awful. I know y'all seen that episode. I know I can't be the only one who remember that episode. That episode stuck with me for life. I was like, no.
Here's a new question.
I must have it set to only comic book or DCU, because we've only gotten DCU questions. Who has never played Catwoman in a movie? Halle Berry, Anne Hathaway, Michelle Pfeiffer, Sharon Stone. I actually know this one. That's C, right? I say that. Who's Michelle Pfeiffer? Nah, Anne Hathaway played her in the new one. Wasn't she was in the Christopher Nolan one. She was what you call it? Sharon Stone played Batgirl, didn't she? Sharon Stone was Batgirl. So Michelle Pfeiffer, she was a Catwoman that killed Penguin with the taser and kissed the Penguin with the taser. That always freaked me out when I was a kid. Y'all remember that? In them old Batman movie when she like kissed Penguin with the taser.
You know what my next question is, right?
Sharon Stone was Batgirl, right? She was in one of the movies. She was Batgirl. She was in the movie.
This is no time to get tired.
That's Alicia. Oh, never mind. It's Alicia Silverstone I'm thinking of. You right. You exactly right. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Who's Sharon Stone?
And
who did Star-Lord team up with before becoming the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy? Thanos, Iron Man, nobody, Nova. Huh. I thought he was just a criminal. He was in Nova. He was in Nova Corps, wasn't he? He was in the Nova Corps. He was in the Nova Corps.
I'm picking B.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
Was he in the Nova Corps or did he hang out with Nova? I remember in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I remember like the Nova Corps didn't like him.
Follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
Sarah Stone was a contestant on the 8th season of The Bachelor. In the Justice League Flashpoint Paradox saga, who does Wonder Woman kill? Flash, Captain Thunder, Cyborg, Batman.
Well now.
I thought she killed Aquaman's wife, and that's what caused all the beef in the war. I'm pretty sure she killed all the Thunder kids though. One all like, cause then all the kids end up having to split up their powers. Didn't she kill? I think she killed the Shazam type person, which I guess would be Captain Thunder here. She kissed Christopher Walken. I thought she kissed the Penguin. Who was Christopher Walken in the movie?
I'm gonna say B.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final? That's an answer I can
Let's
get
go.
behind.
I remember from the cartoon. That cartoon, if you haven't seen the Flashpoint Paradox cartoon, DC back in the day, DC's movies were garbage, but their animated movies were on fire. And if you watch them from like beginning to end, it kind of does tell a cohesive story. And the Flashpoint Paradox is kind of like how they reset it and start the new ones. But dude, check that one out. That is a really good one. That is a really good movie. In the Flashpoint comic, which continent is mostly sunk by the Atlanteans? North America, Oceania? I have no clue. Oceania, I mean, I've never heard of the continent Oceania. I'm assuming that's not it. I'm assuming they would have used a real continent. Let's swap it. I don't know, man.
The question does not inspire you, and that is why you choose
Let's swap
to use
it
your
out.
Switch lifeline. Well done.
Europe. I would have went with North America.
Now that you've released
No
the
shit,
pressure,
my dog.
here's a new question.
What is it, buddy? Which TV series protagonist used Aquaman's civilian name as his fake identity to lead his investigation? Huh? Dexter? Wasn't Dexter Arthur Morgan? We have all letters. Everyone's picking every letter. A, B, C, D, A. Which TV series protagonist used Aquaman's villain as his fake identity to lead his investigation? You think Sherlock Holmes? Y'all think I feel like it's D. Y'all think it's A?
From now on, the 50-50 will remove 2 wrong answers to get you out of this predicament.
It ain't A. What up, Denny? I'm going D, man.
Okay, all good.
I don't know who
I've
John
made my
Luther
choice,
is,
and
though.
I'm saying D.
Don't know what TV show John Luther's from, but I feel like I remember
this
Arthur
is your-
and Dexter.
Yes, absolutely.
Yo, let's go.
You're clearly not ready for what's coming next.
Dexter was a dope show. I did not make it all the way through. Like, I think I stopped after the season where his wife got. I think I made it a season after that. Shut up, Bobo.
It's C. I'm sure of it.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Sorry, I didn't really have my dog's going nuts back there.
Final answer.
You have made your choice.
I don't know. Oh, shucks.
I really had a
Lady of
good
the
time.
Lake.
That's the main thing.
It was an incredible run. Great.
God dang it. That dang dog of mine. Yeah, it was. I didn't realize I had it all set. Maybe it saves what you have for the last time. I think I was playing it on my own, trying to unlock some of this stuff. I must have had it set the comic book question. So, well, no, everything's on. Should be. This game, it has a lot of errors, I feel like, because some of the stuff I don't want on. All right. I think he's the only man I ever made it to 1 million with. He's my good luck one. Go check it. I'm not checking my dog. He's just barking at the front door because he heard something. That's what he does. Someone outside probably went home and closed their door or brought their trash can inside, and then he just goes nuts forever. And he only gonna stop if I like open the door and take him outside and prove to him there's no one outside trying to get in the house. Which of these musical instruments is normally played by blowing air through it? A piano, a snare drum, a violin, a trombone.
C.
The old rusty trombone.
What will be? That is.
A tennis match is divided into bits, sets, parts, periods.
I'm choosing B.
Sets.
And now to the most important. That's the one.
Which of these television series featured Kermit the Frog, the Munsters, the Monkees, the Muppet Show, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Everybody knows the Muppets. Although I was way more of a
That's the right
fan of the
choice.
Muppet Babies cartoon than I was the Muppet Show. I grew up
Yes,
with the Muppet. Like I saw the Muppet Babies. I knew who
And
the
there we
Muppet
have
Babies
it.
were before I knew who the Muppets were.
New question coming up. Good luck to you.
Yeah, because like the Muppets were started out like adult, like they were like adult humor, wasn't it? I don't think it even was made for kids. I love the Muppet Babies though. What NFL team has neither hosted the Super Bowl at their stadium or been to the big game themselves?
Why did I have to be the one to get this question?
Detroit Lions? Browns?
No more
I
hesitating.
can see, yeah. Who the
I'm
hell
gonna say
who the
D.
hell is gonna have a Super Bowl in Cleveland,
sure?
Ohio?
Yes, that's my.
You figured it out perfectly. Nice answer.
Nobody.
That was the right answer? Awesome.
Slim, what's good, baby? How you doing, man?
I think we.
We're ending it early tonight, Slim. I'm tired. We're just doing a little bit of this. I ain't got the energy. I'm not giving y'all my best. In the 2014 TV series The Flash, which pair of small screen actors end up as partners? Wentworth Miller and Dominique Purcell, Matthew Perry and Matt LeBlanc, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, Benedict Cumberbatch, and my stuff is blocking the screen, and Martin. You know, Wentworth, I've never heard any of these people, and I've never watched The Flash. I mean, I've heard of Matthew Perry and Matt LeBlanc, and I've heard of Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul. Yeah, them dudes is from the Breaking Bad show.
We're going to say A, okay?
Wentworth Millie. Are those real people's names? Those characters in the show? I didn't doubt you there, DGF. I was reading out trying to figure out who other folks were. Which city's NFL team does not have an alternative name? An alliterative name? Okay, don't laugh. What does an alliterative name mean? I might have to Google that. What is an alliterative? What does alliterative mean? What does alliterative mean?
I'm choosing D.
It's D. I believe y'all. I still need to know what alliterative. What is an alliterative name?
Oh,
Am
yes.
I that dumb? How do you
answer.
all know this? Why don't I know what alliterative
made
means?
your choice. You really know your answer.
What is alliterative?
Oh, that's perfect.
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
I mean, I know what the alliteration mean, but I ain't never heard no one say an alliterative name. But thank you guys for not making me feel bad about
Why
it.
did I have to be the one to get
Annika
this
Sorensen
question?
is associated with which sport? Hell. Let's see. I could see. I doubt Annika's associated with hockey. I know Anna Kournikova. I've never. That's the only Anna I know. I feel like it's tennis. I feel like there's no way. I mean, there's no professional women's hockey anywhere that I know of. Bro, this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, bro. It's my old GPA. Slim says
I'm
golf.
certain that it's B.
Sure.
Is that your final answer? Just hold it. You
Slim
got it.
come through. Slim came through with the golf knowledge. Who would have guessed it?
Concentrate.
Who was the first pitcher to pitch a ball over 100 miles an hour? Shit, I have no clue. I bet Doom know. Only two guys on here that I know are Roger Clemens and Nolan Ryan. I've never heard of John Smoltz or Dwight Gooden. But they may be really old and maybe they already did it. We have some, let's see. Let's
For a
run the
few
poll.
seconds, the audience will vote. Good luck.
Let's run the poll, see if the audience will help us. John Smoltz by a mile. Let's go, John. John's got 70% of the vote.
I'm gonna try C.
I know you were.
Damn, 70% wrong. I should have
is
went
not
Nolan
the right
Ryan.
answer.
I should have went Nolan
I
Ryan.
knew it. I shouldn't have even.
There was a girl in my school obsessed with baseball, and she was a big Nolan Ryan fan. That's why the only reason. All right, one more go at it, guys. One more go at it. Let's try it one more time. I'm taking sports off because y'all clearly don't know shit about sports. We're gonna make sure we get the million on this one. I'm gonna leave Mango on there because I feel like that would be too easy if we don't have that one added. But we're doing superheroes, wrestling, and anime is probably gonna be the one that gets us. But we're doing superheroes and wrestling. We got this. I don't know baseball at all. And I don't even really know. Like I like watching football and basketball, but I don't know like the history of it. Like I couldn't tell you. Like I could tell you, like the stuff like Bill Russell won 13 championships, but like real intricate stuff, I have no clue, man. I got no clue. I don't know who won the championship or what team used to play in what city or anything like
You
that.
guys ready to play?
I remember when I was a kid, the Seattle Supersonics moved to Oklahoma.
To this new question.
What is Aquaman's ethnicity? I thought I was going to say white, black, or something like that. Aquaman is a human Atlantean hybrid. I believe that is the correct answer.
Final answer? You sure?
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it
That's
is.
my final answer.
Hell yeah.
You have given your final answer. Well done. You
What is Jason Momoa? He make a great Lobo. I'm interested to see him play Lobo. He has the perfect look for it. All right, which of the following answers is not one of Batman's vehicles? The Batmobile, the Batwing, the Batcopter, the Batarang. I mean, that's pretty easy ass question.
I'm a
We're gonna go with D, the Batarang.
I'm choosing D.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer? That is correct.
I don't think I've ever seen Batman use the Batcopter before. That was that on like the old Adam West Batman?
Question.
All right, who is the main character in Hikaru no Go? Nakaro Shindo, Sai Fujiwara, Akari Fujisaki, Akira Toya. Well, title of the show is called Hikaru, so let's go with
it's A.
Is that your
Hikaru.
Got it right.
My mom had the record to the old Batman theme song. She had the record for it, and I got a record player one year, and I was trying to like scratch and be a DJ, and I took her like vintage vintage Batman theme song record and scratched the hell out of it, trying to like pretend I was a DJ. She was hot, son. She was hot. I do remember the shark spray. My mom loved the old Adam West Batman. All right. And what year do the events take place in the manga Legend of the Galactic Hero?
Let's go with B.
I think 2586. God dang it. All right, that one don't count. All right, we're taking anime off. I don't know enough about anime. We're taking anime off. Did that and broke my mom's belt drive turntable. Dude, I still actually have this, but I have this vintage TV from my grandparents' house that had like the built-in record player in it. I wonder if that thing's worth anything. I couldn't get rid of it. I just thought it was so cool. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. All right, we're going comic books and wrestling, guys. Guys, if we cannot get $1 million on comic books and wrestling, then we don't deserve TikTok. We don't deserve these phones in our hands. Who needs the money the most? Who needs the money the most? He deaf sure don't need no money. This old lady needs some money. She retired. She on a fixed income. Yeah, dude. It's such a cool vibe, and it still works too, man. Well, the TV part don't work, but the record player part still works. And I just thought the thing was so cool, man. It's huge. It's gigantic. And the screen's so small. It just has a cool look, man. I still have that thing sitting at my grandma's house. Could not bring myself to get rid of that thing. Did I leave the timer on? Oh, I did take the timer on. All right. Which actress played Wonder Woman in the movies? Halle Berry, Charlize Theron, Gal Gadot, Scarlett Johansson.
And the best answer is
Do y'all think Gal Gadot's a good actress? Am I on the things like she be like bland as hell? Like I feel like she's not a good, like the opposite. I don't think she's just mediocre. I think she is a bad actress.
Look easy. You got it.
And maybe it's the language thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just like just the accent or something. But she comes off terrible to me.
Let's go for this.
I'm like, how in the hell did you get this role? Besides, all right, Roddy Piper's legendary interview segments as part of WWE TV were titled what? Miz TV, The Dirt Sheet, The Barbershop, Piper's Pit. Come on now. What else? What did these make? Where did the barbershop come from though? I never understood that. Where did the barbershop come from?
You seem to be convinced, but
I remember I've seen a lot of interviews that took place in the barbershop, but what is the significance? Should have called it the Pod Piper. If they made one today, that's what that would be.
physically and
Brutus
mentally.
the barber.
You
Also,
can
he would be conducting the interviews. What's up, Coach Lowe? How you living,
Let's
homie?
go for a whole new question.
What is Clark Kent, aka Superman's job? Police officer, journalist, lawyer, banker. Everyone knows that old Clark Kent works at the Daily Planet as a journalist.
I'm choosing B.
It's cool. In 2K25, in one of the back room settings you can fight in, they actually have the barbershop like deal back there. You can like fight in the barbershop area.
But no, you don't really need to scare me like that.
Are you ready for this new question?
Who is Wonder Woman's father? Zeus, Odin, Osiris, Tatius. Bleed that daddy Zeus. I bleed Zeus the pappy. It's all good, Coach Lowe.
Well, I'm going to try A.
I think Zeus the pappy.
Final answer?
Oh, yes, that's my
I had
final
another one of these
answer.
things where this thing got it wrong, though. The answer was which one of these characters
Now it's
knows
time
like
to find out
water
the correct
magic.
answer.
And Mira was on there. I picked Mira, and they were like, "You're wrong." I was like, "Dude, she knows water magic. Like that is like this game be getting stuff wrong." It also got
Let's move on
Scott
to a
Hall
whole
and
new
Kevin
question.
Nash's names mixed up. Are all these questions Wonder Woman? Who are Wonder in the comics? Yeah, in the
I'm too
DC
stressed
comics.
out.
Who are Wonder Woman's
I have
people?
To calm down.
The Amazons, the Amazonians.
Okay, B. And too bad if I'm wrong.
Your old ass wouldn't know
So
this.
This is your final answer?
That's my...
Well done. Now the good news is that you can't lose anything.
Yeah, she lives on the island of Themyscira with
Good
the
luck to you for this new
Amazonians.
question.
Who was the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion? Becky Lynch, Paige, Charlotte, Sasha Banks. I need y'all to come through for me because I have no idea. We have 30 seconds. Just Keith says Becky Lynch. Are you confident in that Just Keith, or is that you just throwing that out there, bro? We have 18 seconds. I got another one. Rich says Becky Lynch. Coach Lowe says Sasha Banks. You just saying that because you like the way Sasha Banks looks.
I'm choosing A.
Final?
That will be my final answer.
Uh-oh, Doom says
Okay,
Sasha.
The computer validated your answer.
Did we get it? It was Becky. It was Becky.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Coach Lowe was he just was fantasizing. All right, who are the creators of Batman? No, Jack Kirby's one of them, isn't he? I think Jack Kirby. Give me Jack Kirby. Give me Jack Kirby. Okay, nobody I was saying. Definitely not Christopher and Jonathan Nolan. Bob Kane and Bill Finger.
It's D, I think.
They ain't Stan. It ain't Renee and Albert. Yeah, I think process of elimination. I
Final
think we'll rock
answer?
with that one.
You sure? You really know your answer.
Who did Jack? Is Jack Kirby even DC?
Well, now.
In 2017, Thor Ragnarok. Who triggers Ragnarok? The Hulk, Loki, Hela, Odin. I mean, Hela, right? But I mean, really, Surtur triggers Ragnarok, not Hela. I feel like the answer is really Surtur.
And I'm going to say
Ragnarok happens when
sure?
Surtur destroys Asgard.
Yes, that's my final answer.
That's it.
But I guess maybe that act is Ragnarok. I guess Hela's the one who freed him and all that junk.
You really need to scare me like that, okay?
You got it, Lo. All right. In 2014, I've never watched this show. In 2014, The Flash, which event causes the appearance of the metahumans? The experiences of a mad scientist, transfusion with bags of irradiated. Didn't even finish that sentence. The opening of a portal to another. The explosion of a particle accelerator.
And the best answer is C, no doubt.
I believe Sonic edge up yo lying ass.
The old nanny goat is up to her old tricks.
I believe someone banned Sonic. Someone banned Sonic. Get his ass up out of here. Sonic, just do the respectable thing and leave. Just do the respectful thing and leave the chat, sir. I believed you. I believed you. I can't go out on a one that low. We're gonna try it one more time. This is the last try for reals, for reals. No matter how crappy we do. Coach Low, I should have went with you, Coach Low. I should have went with you. I should have went with you. All right, old lady, you can't be you no more. Let's pick Pablo. Let's give Pablo something. Pablo says Pablo's passion is tap dancing. Pablo, I need someone that can help me with the sports questions. You out here tap dancing, you ain't gonna know shit, but Pablo. She know astronomy. What she got? He's a designer? Nah, bro. Can I upload my own? I don't care. Let's go with this old black man, bro. Sorry to hear that, Slim Reaper. There's 2 occurrences, 1 from report. Oh man, don't be trying to act like there's multiple, man. Sonic, I don't want to hear that. That's how confident I am in old Doom. I ain't even gonna read the question. I'm not even gonna read it. I saw Lion. Doom say Lion. God damn it, Doom.
Unfortunately, it all ends here for you. This is not the right answer. Sorry.
What a dumb mistake on my part. Really.
It's the wrong answer. What a shame. You're going away with absolutely nothing.
I said, man, you can count on old goddamn Doom. All right, I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. I said, Doom. If it's a wrestling question, you can Doom is money. It's these money. If they want to know who won the world title in 1972 in a barn in Tennessee, Doom's gonna know the answer. Apparently, he don't know what animals are adorned on Wonder Woman's clothing though. It's not his. That one isn't his. Which of these heroes is not one of the Avengers? Captain America, Black Widow, Iron Man, Batman. Simple enough. I think we all are going to go with the old Cape Crusader on this one.
That's what we were looking for.
Nice.
But why did I have to be the one?
Which of these powers does Superman not possess? Heat vision, ice breath, telepathy, flight. We're going to go with telepathy. But I did read somewhere that they say the reason people cannot figure out that he's Superman and Clark Kent are the same person is because he uses a mild form of telepathy to like make them not put 2 and 2 together. I read that somewhere. And there we have it. I don't know if it's true, but I read
Let's go for a whole new question.
What color was the Hulk when he first appeared in a comic book? I believe he was purple. Green, red, gray, blue. Damn, guess it ain't purple. He was gray. I thought he was purple. C. Let's go gray.
Your final answer. You figured it out.
All right.
Nice
Doom got one right. Amen.
One right answer found easily.
You thought A?
All know.
Your new question.
I remember a gray one, but I think remember Mr. Fix-It. What is Kitty Pryde's main power? Intangibility, telekinesis, kinetic emission, shape-shifting. She can go intangible and walk through walls and whatnot. Which I thought was a lame power, but if you ever watched My Hero Academia, the character in there who has that ability has such cool fight scenes with him using that power.
So let's go. Is
verbal
this your
assault?
Final answer.
That'd be my power, my mutant power. I just say mean things about you.
One more right answer for me.
We're gonna get you some money, bro.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time. In theory.
What is Wolverine? I think I got this question wrong last time. What is Wolverine's true identity? I think I went James Logan or James Hallett, and because I thought James Hallett was his name, but I think the answer is James Logan. I think the answer is James Logan. What do y'all think? I think I picked James Howlett and I got it wrong though, bro. I'm pretty sure I picked James Howlett thinking that's his real name, but I think I got that shit wrong though. I think the game is wrong. Let me go.
We're going to say A, okay?
Final answer? You sure?
No, it's not my final answer. I want to think about it. No, God dang it. All right, we'll do it one more time. That was my fault. I could have sworn. I guess I picked the wrong way last time. This game does have answers that are wrong though. They do have wrong answers. They do have wrong answers. We found like 3 wrong answers. That was my fault. That was gonna be the one we made. All right, we're locked in. Everybody's focused. No mistakes. Oftentimes in wrestling, the guest who elicits cheers, the good guy is the baby face.
The right answer is B.
That's what we.
What color is Mira's hair? She a redhead.
I'm certain that it's B.
She got that fire.
I know you are waiting. That is correct.
What is Wonder Woman's rank among her people? Wonder Woman is the princess.
I'm going to pick A.
You make it look easy.
We're running through these, baby.
Trust you.
Come on, George.
Who
Focus.
has never played Superman in a movie? Mel Gibson, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Roth, Henry Cavill. It's got to be Mel Gibson, right? Can't have a racist
A.
Superman.
Okay?
You can't have Superman on tape
That's my
saying
final
he hopes
answer.
someone gets blanked by a pack of blanks.
That's the one.
And there we have.
Are you ready?
That was wild. Did y'all hear the Mel Gibson recording? Mel was. It wasn't his first time saying them words. In WWE, who is Undertaker's fictitious half brother? Easy, Gangrel. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it. Let's go with A for Kane. The Rock.
What will be
Jeff
your
Hardy.
final answer? You've reached the threshold.
Gangrel is coming to a place here doing a signing. Gangrel is coming. I'm still amazed. I know I've told y'all about it before, but I'm still amazed that Mr. T in the year 2025 is charging $500 for an autograph. That blows my mind. I mean, people must pay it or he wouldn't be charging it. What tag team name did Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan call themselves when they teamed up in WWE? Oh, we all know the Mega Powers. The Mega Powers.
I'm gonna try C.
Final?
Yes.
You pulled it off.
Yeah, you don't remember the Mega Powers collide
One right
whenever
answer
they was
found
beefing
easily.
over Miss Elizabeth?
Almost.
Matt and Nick Jackson make up what AEW tag team? Only AEW tag team I know is the Young Bucks, so it's got to be them, right?
I'm choosing C.
Whose team is Team Taz a real tag? Doesn't Taz's son wrestle there? Is that his son in a tag
Yes,
team called Team Taz?
That's my final answer.
Yes, absolutely.
The only thing I know about the Young Bucks is that Jim
was the
Cornette
right
hates them. Which of these kryptonites does not exist? Green kryptonite, red kryptonite, pink kryptonite, gray. Gray, D, gray.
I'm choosing D.
Because remember we talked about that last time. The pink kryptonite actually exists. I don't know if they use it anymore, but the pink kryptonite turns Superman gay.
You got it.
I don't know if that would
there we
fly in
have it.
today's age. I don't know if you can make a comic with that in there today.
And here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
Of which planet does the Hulk become the Emperor? Sakaar? Kyra? Scar? Damn. Isn't Sakaar the place where Charles Xavier goes with them people? It's Sakaar? I'm thinking of the Shire people. So Sakar, is it A? Are we saying A? Everyone's telling me A.
I'm choosing A.
So what is the name of them folks that Charles left at the end of the X-Men cartoon? He was and he went with them, the Shire Empire. I guess that's Shire,
Yes.
whatever the hell that was.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's perfect.
Who is Scar's mom? I've seen Scar in the cartoon, and I saw him at the end of that one show, that She-Hulk show. Who was Hulk smashing that gave birth to that? The first ever Hell in a Cell match was held between The Undertaker and who in 1997? I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks.
See,
the drive.
that's the right choice.
Wow, I got the
And now to the most
Is that the one where Kane
important question of
debuted
all.
and came in and ripped the
Is
cage,
this
ripped the door
your
off the
final
cage?
answer? You've reached that threshold. The money is set.
Best debut ever, man. Kane was so jacked, bro. Kane,
At the
man,
pace
that
you're
suit,
going,
they
you're
ruined
going to
Kane.
make short
I know he
work of
hated
this
wearing the
new
mask from seeing interviews, and that's why they did away with the mask and then did away with the mouthpiece at first and did it all together. I'm sure what probably was hard to breathe with that thing and all that, not being able to really breathe through your mouth. But he looked so cool with that mask and the hair, and then he just went more and more downhill. Stone Cold Steve Austin originally called what when he debuted in WWE television? The Rattlesnake, the Ringmaster, the Stunner, the Iceman. He was the Ringmaster. I remember that.
I'm choosing B.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer? Just own it. You got it.
And there we have it.
This is the one, guys. What WrestleMania was the first time a women's match was touted as the main event? I don't know. I know wasn't it Becky Lynch versus that MMA girl, Ronda Rousey? I don't remember which one it was. It can't be that far back. I'm pretty sure Becky Lynch or was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Becky Lynch and what you call it? Becky Lynch and
ladies
Ronda
gentlemen,
Rousey,
you
I
heard it.
believe.
We need a little help here. If you would pick up those keypads and
I think
enter
Ronda
your votes
Rousey
now.
and Shayna Baszler main evented one night at WrestleMania, I think. Oh, damn. What an even split. Thought it was Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. I remember I was not recently, but I watched an interview where Seth Rollins and Brock, Seth was talking about why it was a year he was supposed to have the main event, but they decided to give it to his wife, and they were like, Becky and had the best one. I just don't remember which one it was.
I think that the
Let's
right
go
answer
with the top
is B.
picked one here.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer? Yes.
Let's go. I'm curious.
One
Was
right
it
answer
Becky
found
Lynch and Ronda
Almost.
Rousey? WrestleMania 35 main event.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair for the Raw and SmackDown. So it's a triple threat: Becky Lynch, Ronda, and Charlotte Flair. How many consecutive weeks in a
Come
row
on, George.
did WCW beat them? It was 84. Because Eric wrote a book. 84 weeks.
I'm going to pick A.
Final answer?
Did y'all see
That's my
that
final
new
answer.
promotion him and Hogan starting? Where they're like trying to cut like the old school NWO promo?
Oh, that.
We're at 250, guys. We are at 250,000.
And here's a new
I feel like we're
question
cheating
that
because
I
we're only
hope
doing
won't
comic
worry
books
you.
and wrestling, but I'll take it, man. Hide? Why am I hiding that in the mirror? You coming to get me? That's a creepy thing to say. Is somebody coming to get me? What is the name of Loki's father, king of the frost giants of Jotunheim? Laufey, isn't it? Isn't Laufey? Pretty
I'm
sure I know
choosing
that
C.
from just
I know you are
some
waiting
stuff.
for me
Pretty
to
sure
ask
that's
you.
Laufey.
So let's go.
King
Is
Laufey.
this your final answer?
That's it, man. Lock it in.
Yes.
Got it right. Well done.
in. Let's get it. Final question, folks. A milli on the line. $1 million on the line. Let's get this question right.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Which Iron Man armor does not exist? High voltage armor, Tin Man armor, experimental safe armor, modular armor.
Well, now.
I mean, we might as well burn through all the lifelines.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers.
And if we're not sure, we can switch the question. Probably should have did that first before using the lifelines, because I still don't know. I should have switched the question, then used the lifelines, because I don't know. So even a 50-50. I'm switching the question. I should have did that first.
You use the switch.
Taterhead says it's experimental safe armor. I don't know. I really don't know. High voltage. I would have got, I don't know. I hate that I used the 50-50 on that for no reason. Should have switched it. 50-50 really don't do you no good if you don't know the answer. Mine would have been a guess. All right, the first ever WWE Intercontinental Champion was who? Bruno Sammartino, Pat Patterson. Wasn't it Gerald Briscoe? Pat Patterson? We've had this question before. Lock it in. Let's just call and see what they say. Let's see who our person, what our lifeline says.
You need to phone someone who knows the answer.
Let's see if our lifeline would have got it right. Who we calling? Our aunt? Childhood friend? Our childhood friend. He watched wrestling with us when we were kids.
Hello?
Yes, Peter. It's George.
See if Peter knows.
As expected, I need your help for a question.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to go with B. We're just seeing if the lifeline knows.
I'm gonna do my best.
He was too
Count on
busy
me.
trying to touch you.
Okay. We're gonna try B. Yeah, anyway, at this point.
He knows. He knows.
I'm certain that it's B.
So this is your final answer?
That'll be my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
I mean, shut up. Hurry up.
You just made the million.
That's how you close out the stream, baby, with a milli stack. That's how we close it out with the milli stack. It took us a minute, but we got there, baby. We got there, baby. We got there.
You just made the list.
I don't think all my little thingies work on here. But anyway, great job. We got 1,000 points. Do we have enough points to unlock Star Wars, or let's just look and see. We're not gonna play again, but I want to see. Take 10%, bro. If I had it, you'd be the first one I get to. If I hit it big, I'm gonna get all y'all, man. I'm buying everybody a championship belt once we hit it big. So I don't want to spend points to unlock soccer. We are just a few away. Well, we can unlock Star Wars. I'd rather have Star Wars than Harry Potter. I don't know anything about Star Wars. I feel like it'd be funner to answer Star Wars questions. All right, next time we'll do some Star Wars questions. Way to go, everybody. Appreciate y'all. As always, thank you. If you're new here, make sure you go subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. There's a link in the profile of my TikTok page. You can hit that. You can go to all the socials. If you want to message me, I can get you invited to our Discord. If you want to hang out and talk wrestling, video games, whatever, post pictures and just hang out and talk while we're not on stream, you can do that. We're giving away this handy dandy mini. I was giving away at 75,000 followers, but man, we've slowed way down on the followers. So probably give it away. I don't know. We're at like 64.1, maybe. I don't know. Instead of 75, maybe we'll knock it down. Let's say like 68,000 or something. Get there a little quicker. But if you want this all leather 24 karat gold plated championship Cody Crybaby belt, make sure you go in there. Make sure you're following us on TikTok and subscribe to us on the YouTube channel, and you'll be good to go. And like I said, the plan is to hopefully stream Saturday if I can work out the rest of the kinks on the virtual reality streaming. I've gotten it all set up except for being able to read the chat. So once I figure out how to be able to read the chat while streaming, then I want to try to play some games on there. But thank you guys. Sorry it's a short one, and sorry I just wasn't. I'm tired and ain't been feeling it. So appreciate y'all bearing with me. We'll try to come back full force this upcoming Tuesday. But thank you guys for hanging as always. I really appreciate y'all, and y'all all take care and have a great weekend. If I don't see you guys on Saturday, bye.